Morning guys, Bondo here. This is our new project. This barn right here, they got a beautiful barn. He wants us to pour concrete in it. I looked at this job last year and I gave him a price and I never heard back. But one of the things I told him was the inside of here, it's got a lot of clay in it. And you can see it's pretty nasty in here. It's like a sandy clay. So I told him we were gonna have to dig it all out and put some gravel in here. And then I didn't hear back from him until this year. And now he wants to do it, but he also wants radiant heat put in here. So we got the excavator over here and we're gonna dig all this out, all this clay, about 8 inches of this clay dirt out of here. And then we're going to bring in some better material, some gravelly stuff. We're gonna put 2 inches of foam down. And there's Biscuit pulling in with Wally the Whacker. I got the Yanmar. Stay tuned. Gopher's in his natural habitat, digging some dirt. This is where we're at, guys. All that's done. Chris is bringing material in right now, leveling it out. And this from here is all got to be dug out. I got to get over there dug out. We're getting there. All right, guys, we are putting foam board down. Everything's tamped out. We got a 6 mil poly vapor barrier underneath here. This is a closed cell type of styrofoam board that is good for underneath concrete, and that's what we use. And we like it because the lines show up really good when we snap lines on it. Because we snap lines on this, then we tie our tubing, or we staple our tubing down to the foam board, and that's how we do it now. And we put our wire mesh on top of it. So that's how we do it, guys. I'll show you what it looks like when we get it all done here. All right, guys, this is where we're at. Got all our foam down. It's 1 o'clock Monday. All our foam's down. We put foam around the perimeter. We just nailed that on. And that's actually a little higher than the concrete, about an inch. So we can just float our edges down below it about an inch. Sometimes we try to line it up, but it's a pain to try to line it up. It never works out that good. We got our bulkheads in, which is just a 2x6 on the face. Dougie's blowing all the foam dust out of here, and we're gonna snap some lines on the foam. We're getting our tubing, should be at the house today. So tomorrow we'll run our tubing. We're gonna work on this lean-to now. We got a little gravel left, so we're gonna try to get this lean-to prepped up. We started this on Friday. This is where we're at here. Gopher, tell them you still work for us.
Hey, I still work here, guys, full time.
Yeah. Put them on steady. There's water laying in here where we stopped putting gravel in the other day because it rained and the eaves are right there landing on it. So Biscuit's gonna grab Kevin the Kubota, get some material in here for us. And that's that. Stay tuned. All right, guys, here's where we're at. We got our line snapped. It's like 2:30 now. I put the pipes in, conduits, whatever you want to call it. I put that in, and that gets cemented right into the floor. There's 7 of them because there's 7 loops to this system. And we just screw a temporary board across there to hold it until the concrete gets around it. We do snap some lines this way because when we start heading that way, we'll get further and further away. And we did the same on the other end. And these lines are 1 foot apart. So that's how we do it, guys, right there. And I'll show you how we lay the tubing out. We're gonna start on that, but the boys are out here. We did get 1 more load of gravel because we ran out. And they're getting this all set right here. We're making good progress with this. Screen it all together, and that's gonna be the lean-to area. But we're gonna put some tubing down here in a minute. Well, they're probably split up here. A couple guys outside, a couple guys inside. We'll get ripping here. All right, guys, we are just about done here. And this is just day 2 on this project. Believe it or not, we started Friday and today's Monday. We didn't work the weekend. We're just, the boys are in there finishing the wire up. We put a lot of gravel around this just to build it all up. Come out real nice. He can dress this area off with some more topsoil to cover up that clay and stuff. Put some gravel out here. Did some extra stuff for him. That's that. I'll show you what the boys are doing inside. Just putting the rest of the wire down. Tubing's all in. Just finishing up here. Oh yeah. Look at that. Just gotta finish up down this line here and pieces right there. That's that. Hey, listen, let's talk for a minute. Settle down. Listen. Hey. Listen. Sit down. Listen to me. You gotta get in the truck. Hey, listen. Settle down. I know you're excited. We gotta pour concrete this morning. So, hey, zip. Gotta pour concrete this morning. So do not run. Go right to the truck, okay? No running. Come on, Ro. Get in the truck. Get in this truck, mister. We said no running. Come on, get in the truck. Come on, in the truck. We gotta go. Come on. Get in that truck, mister. Come on. Ready to rip. It's cold this morning. We got frost on the windshield. It's cold, huh, Ro? My coffee. We gotta work. We gotta get warmed up here and get some concrete down today. Gotta hook up to the trailer. We gotta hook up to the trailer. Let's do it. Here comes our mud. Conveyor truck, baby. We're gonna back this conveyor right in here, and it'll reach 60 feet. So we don't have to do any wheeling, except we might wheel the lean-to part. We're gonna pour the whole thing today. Just switch gears. We got a job to do for Chris next Friday, so this will put us a day ahead, so we can do that for Chris. So I'm gonna help him out, but we got to get this done today. So we're gonna do the whole thing. There's Sean. Sean's a good conveyor driver. He will make our day. Very good. This is Circle T Concrete Company, guys. They're located in New Haven, New York. And we're about 45 minutes north of Syracuse. And that's where the concrete company is. And they have great concrete, good service. Check them out if you haven't already. You live around here. They got a conveyor, they got a pump. They got 2 conveyors, they got a pump, and I don't know, about 10 front loaders. So stay with us, guys. This is the project. You've probably seen us prep it. It's 40 by 60, and then we're gonna do this lean-to over here, which is 12 by 60. We're gonna pour that out too. Stay with us, it's gonna be a good day. Right, Freddie? Gonna be a good day. Yeah, baby, we're ready. Let's do it. All right, guys, this is how this truck works. It's a rear load truck, and it dumps right onto this conveyor belt that just spins like that. And you can drive it right in. Sean's gonna kind of get himself centered. So we're gonna dump out this first truck, and then the second truck will pull in at an angle and dump onto the chute right there. That's how you do it. Yeah. Oh, yep, good. Good. It's got outriggers on it so that it'll stabilize itself when you put those outriggers on. And he can telescope it out and pull it back in, and he can also obviously move it side to side. It's all on a pivot right here. Heck of a nice unit. They got 2 of these. They're great for footers, or they're great for doing what we're doing today. Keeps it nice. Saves us a lot of extra work. We don't have to pay for a pump. This is about a quarter of the price of getting a pump. It's about $250. A pump's about $1,000, so that's why we use this all the time. Stay tuned, guys. We're gonna rip this out, man. We're excited. Just in case you're wondering if it's cold. Is it cold out, boys? A little ice in there. Tells you it's pretty cold out this morning. We got 1% accelerant in this, guys, and they make this concrete with hot water because it's in the 20s this morning. So what they do at the plant is they have a boiler and they heat up the water, and that makes the water hot so that they can make the concrete. And then we put an accelerant in it, which is a chemical that makes it dry faster. So and they do that by percentages. So every percent of accelerant that you put in would cost you about $6. So these first 2 trucks, we got 1% accelerant in, and that'll get us halfway done with this barn. And then we put 2% accelerant in the second 2 trucks. And then we put 2% accelerant in the lean-to area. And it's all got hot water on it. That's that conveyor, guys. Those belts are spinning now. Looks like Freddie's gonna grab the tremmy. Just gonna pour this out. It's about 1 inch lower than that foam. That foam's about 6 inches. Our floor is 5.5, 5.5. Yeah, we gotta watch the score here. gonna save us a bunch of work, guys, as you'll see here in a second. Stay with us. You wire mesh watchers, we got the wire up on top of the tubing, so it's already up. But Dustin's gonna be pulling it. Doug's gonna be pulling it. That's how we do it. But that's up on top of that tubing already, so. See how the guys pull that up. And them stones get underneath that wire too, guys. You see the steam coming off that concrete? That's from the heat in the water. That's how we do it. We pull it up and all those big stones get under that. We don't pour really wet, so when we walk on it, it stays down towards the bottom third of the slab, and that's where we want it. On the tension side. Weight on the top, wire on the bottom for tension. That's how we do it. I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod so I can do some work here. Alright guys, first truck's empty. First truck's empty. We have to do all that. Come on, Dawn, splattered mess. Alright, first truck's empty, guys. Second truck will dump on. Already gonna put a wet pad in right there. The boys are coming down through. Dustin and Chris are gonna go help them. Dustin getting the hang of speeding. He's in training.
Trying.
You're getting there, bud. You're getting there.
We'll get there. Check back in November.
It's not as easy as it looks, is it? Definitely not as easy as it looks. Second truck's here, guys. Looks like Ray Ray. Well, I gotta get him a hoodie. That's Ray Ray. I gotta get him a hoodie. He's a new driver. Gotta hook him up. Second truck, he's gonna dump on, like I said. He's dumping right onto Sean. That's how we're gonna rip it out. Looks like we're gonna have plenty of concrete at 41 yards. Should be plenty. That should have done a quarter of the barn, and then more than a quarter of the barn. In good shape, guys. Stay tuned. the way we do it.
Couple new jacks and me.
Dangerous Doug right there. Good Dougie. Dangerous Doug. Limu the Emu and Doug. I better be careful, I'll get a copyright infringement for saying that, huh?
I'm sure they're not making much money these days.
No, not with all the barns that have collapsed. Alright guys, it's 9 o'clock. We got this truck here. Should be 36 yards. It should finish this up. We used less than we thought today, so that's good. That is a good thing. So we're gonna try to use this front and get over into this corner. Blow these corners in. We gotta get out of Biscuit's way though. He's trying to low float. I was moving him in and things are going good. It's about 9 o'clock, so started at 7:30. David even made it finally. He's a little late today. Stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, I didn't video it, but we got these corners in. Just by pulling this front loader in. The boys are setting their marks. And now we just gotta walk the middle out once we get these sides pulled in. We're putting wet pads along the edge. Just like that, baby. And then turn and burn. Just gonna walk it right out to this doorway on both sides. And then we will work this middle section out with a 16, probably 16 or 14. And then we are gonna start on the porch, or the lean-to, or whatever you want to call it. That's the game plan. Things are going good. We even got a truck right there just to wait for us. So that's a good thing too. Rock and roll. It's a little after 9, about 10 after 9. Get this side done too.
They're going straight in the frame. Is that paint off? No, it's still on.
That's the way we're gonna do it right there. You want to bolt float that corner, Dave? I'll jump in where you're at.
Both sides.
I take off a couple of handles and just hit that corner. What's that?
I think I'm going to need one more. We got 2 on there.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, now we're on to the lean-to. We got the conveyor underneath here. We're going to keep this concrete here low because there's no air entrainment in it. And we're just top it off with the next load's got air entrainment in it. So we're just gonna dump that truck he's almost empty. We're gonna dump him off. Is he out, John? Okay, we can clean that chute so he don't, keep him right there. He's gonna have a big mess. Little Freddy, come here. Grab a chute scraper, will you? Let's scrape this shit out. There's about a freaking bunch there. Somebody jump there with a chute scraper for me, please. We got a lot of concrete right there. We'll get you cleaned out, okay? Jay, you might want to do it. You're taller. We got to get this chute cleaned out. Want that in a big pile somewhere. I just didn't want a big pile over there of that, you know, there's really nowhere good to put it. We're gonna have plenty of mud. You got junk that we can go with it. Yeah, we ain't going crazy over it.
Probably better than wait. Better than wait. Got a lot of concrete to finish today. All right, that's what we're doing. All right, guys, we're just finishing up. We pulled Sean out with the conveyor. Big Robbie's gonna pull the front loader in. This gets both floating. Looks like we got enough mud. This mud out here has got air entrainment in it, guys. That just puts bubbles in the concrete so that it doesn't freeze. It gives the water a place to expand and contract when it gets in the concrete. And out here is going to have a broom finish, and inside will be a power trowel finish. So that's how we're doing it. Big Robbie! You did it, Big B. Say hi to your fans. Big B in the house. We're getting it done today, bud.
It's cold.
It's cold, but we got heat in this concrete and them tools.
This bullfrog don't have a lot of heat.
There's not much heat in the bull float.
Not out here.
There's more heat to come along than a bull float or a screed stick. You probably weren't cold when you were screeding earlier, right?
Not enough bullfrog to do out here tomorrow.
Right.
Do one pass.
You find your dog? Yeah, they had it earlier.
Probably hanging up on the wall inside.
Oh. I like them hanging on the wall. So you know if you can reach it. You can't.
Open that door and it's probably got you trying to get to? The owl. It's probably hanging on the wall right beside the door. How's that? Is that this door? Probably, but I don't know for sure. There's more towels in the door. There's shit going on. I have a bunch of rags. Yeah. Under that bucket. That's back there, bro. Hey. Got more rags. There's rags in the bucket in the big box in my truck.
Well, guys, that's a wrap. Got everything in. The whole floor's in, the whole lean-to's in. It's a good day. We are gonna probably start finishing that inside. That's gonna be about ready. Let's go look at it. Let's check it in here. Oh yeah, it's looking good. It's probably about ready to start finishing. We got our small machine out here, the 36. We got a 48 in there too, in the trailer, on the trailer. So we'll start finishing this, and they're gonna broom finish the outside too. So we still got a lot of work to do. There goes Big Robbie. Last truck's out of here. We washed everything up, saved some water for our sprayer. We'll be rock and rolling here in a few minutes, finishing. I'm gonna go get a snack, get Rotor out of the truck. It is almost 11 o'clock. Poured it at 7:30, so We were done at 10:30. Now Chris is just starting to break the floor. Definitely ready for knee board and power crawling. First hit. So boys are getting their sliders out. Start running down these edges. That's how we do it. Chris is gonna hit these edges with the machine. That way it brings up some cream. These boys can get on their sliders. Freddie's working on this doorway. How is she, Freddie?
We worked so hard today.
We did. We almost sweated today. It was so cold.
We're out of here.
That's what we do at this door. We dig it out so that when the rain hits the door, it runs out. We got a little board cut for doing that. That's the way we do it. Yeah.
It's easy. Everybody wants to do it.
Yeah, that's right. It's so easy. Why don't we all do it? We're going to start working on this pad now. We're going to edge it. Getting a 6-inch edger. We're going to hit all the edges. While Chris is in there, we're going to be working on this. And then we're going to end up knee sliding this whole thing and brooming it. So there's a chance of rain later, so hopefully we beat the rain and we can get this done. Got that 2% in it, so it should dry pretty fast.
God's my spider in this.
Really?
You can do it backwards if you want. I just want to. See, you already hit this one.
One person beside you?
Buddy. I'm different.
What's that?
I'm different.
Just gonna do that side and then roll back.
Yeah, once I get this cleaned up, I'm fucked.
It's 1:30, guys. That's what the apron turned out like. Floor's looking pretty nice. It's getting there. Well, guys, it's 5:30, and this is what she's looking like. A little bit fuzzy back here still. So I'm gonna go load up for tomorrow. Chris and Dustin are gonna stay here. Me and Biscuit are gonna go get ready for tomorrow's pour. We gotta load everything up. And that's that. But I'll show you what it looks like tomorrow after we cut it and stuff. This lean-to, we got this covered up. I'll show you what this looks like. Lean-to here. We had to put plastic up because of the rain. It did end up raining, but she looks nice and sharp right there.